How many is the 10 dice?
I was just wondering if I could fade to the scene where we have our image, and if I could get there, because I have a 30-second delay before it shows it. No, I can't actually jump time with it. As soon as I turn it on, it starts recording. Oh, God. And yes, dear, the bill feels a little bit better, but mind if I pick the other one? Okay. This episode. Oh, I bet you can hear the coffee maker. The gaming juice maker. It'll be done soon. I probably should have waited. But I do believe, yeah, we're on now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tunnels and Trolls. This episode is, meanwhile, back at the camp. Because we're back to playing to see what's going on with you guys back at the camp. Being as in Diamond and Valendra. Correct? Hey, I got the name right. Trying to get some coffee. What a mess. Okay. So, everyone have dice. Everyone is red die. As you see, we have a smaller selection of people. So,
The music can be turned down a little bit more.
we can? Okay. I can turn it down a little more. As long as the phone, or the, damn it. I'm gonna have to get up.
Oh, boy.
The phone was in the way. There. Okay. And once again, the two back at camp members are sent off to check out another situation the tribunal needs fixed that the Crimson Hand has been hired to do.
The Crimson Hand?
The Crimson Hand?
The Blood Company.
The Blood Company. So many D&D games. Oh. Half a pain pill does that to me, huh? Okay. So. The issue has been you have to go down the Talbot Road, which is a road that cuts through some of the farmlands, to a village called Meerfall. Meerfall is a town near the border between that and the forest. Some people actually still make some money. Now, the village of Meerfall is a small 60-man village located a short distance inside the that part of the forest which is called the Wolf Pine. The occupants of the village are mostly trappers, hunters, and lumberjacks, with some tradesmen and their families. Meerfall is only about half a day's walk away from any larger settlement or home settlement, we'd say, which lies back on the actual farmlands. Meerfall is one of the first in what used to be, a long time ago, Elven territory. But they've allowed at the edge for like some small groups to make a living, as long as they did so honorably. a lot of times paying some taxes. Now, the wolf pine forest consists mostly of pine trees and other hardwoods such as cedars and oaks. It also has a rich variety of game such as squirrels, deers, and rabbits. While the immediate area is considered safe to hunters and trappers, they sometimes speak of strange sounds sometimes heard from deeper within the forest, which is more known as the Elven Lands, with their bizarre plants. You've gotten a message from a gentleman called Charez, a moderately talented wizard who lives in Mirfall. He's called for some assistance, as well as for an increased guard presence to deal with upstart kobolds. You guys kind of have to decide how much. You guys are kind of going to decide how much of an issue it is. Do you need to send an army? You need to send a couple people. If you end up running into an army of kobolds down here, head home. Head back to the Speculars, grab a couple armies. You know, we can't have armies existing within lands that are protected by the blood company.
You don't need that other half game help.
Not until the game's over, like I said. Because I can't remember the damn names. Okay, so we're all playing volleyball, right? Nope, don't need that pill. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, they're all there.
Oh yeah, I can get a knife and we'll try it again.
No. Almost lost some fingers.
What else do you want to
Today
freaking
one-
wave in front of my face?
I think
Rip it off. Okay. Start. You're traveling upon the Talbot Road during a beautiful spring morning. The sun is out and the birds are singing their spring songs as the morning passes. They see a black smoke rising from beyond. From beyond a hill, the road goes over and whatever's on the other side. What do you choose to do? We will assume you're riding horses. How are you? You don't ride horses.
Is there one big enough?
Oh,
I'm 7'2".
that's all right. You just need shorter stirrups. Or are you riding a stag?
Stag would fit better.
Well, that's because they have them back home. So you could have brought a stag. The Abaddon Elven Cavalry would have stags, which don't do much. They're not as strong as horses, but they do have horns. At least a third of the year.
I don't think I want to mess with those things.
They're about the size of elk, I'd say. Not moose, though, but like an elk-sized animal.
Okay.
It's that elk-sized animal she's been riding. She's been pulling on her shoulder. What do you guys wish to do? Just continue forward? You want to hurry? You want to stop and discuss this?
Let's just move forward.
Okay.
We can talk on the way.
Intuition roll, both of you. You want to try the other one? I know, that's just going to screw up your dice rolls all day, isn't it?
We need. For what?
No, I
Intelligence.
just popped my damn shoulder out of place again.
Ow. Don't do that.
21.
Okay.
26.
Guess you guys are being competitive.
I'm not.
The elf on first! Her riding her taller animal saw it before you did. As you pass over the hill, you discover that the source of the smoke is an overturned wagon, which is smoldering from an attempt to set it on fire, looks like. Around the wagon are signs of struggle and some blood, yet no bodies. What do you guys wish to do? Do you have me roll your dice roll?
No,
You've seen my dice roll.
they suck.
Yeah, that's why I run the game. If I had to play with my dice rolls, you'd all die. That or if my character tries to run away.
I'm gonna go investigate the overturned wagon.
Okay, and don't worry, this is not a steam wagon. That was the Wild West hero superhero game.
Nope.
So many combinations
Pop
going on.
Pop back in.
Should we punch you in the shoulder? Should we John Wick you? Okay, go over there to the wagon. Intuition check.
28.
Okay. What you do notice at first, before we could say that you start searching through the ship, but when you look in there, you know, I don't want to like have it be a line and have you jump in and start. No, that wasn't something. Your initial look in the wagon are building materials and food, which is also what's scattered around the camp, or not a camp, the area. I guess any area around a wagon does not make it a camp.
Yeah.
There's no fire anywhere, except for the wagon. Looks like someone attempted to burn the wagon.
Why?
Want to do more of a check? More giving anyone an investigation or just an intuition check? You could work on one next level if you want. Since you've been doing so many of these missions, I'd allow either one of you next level to pick up that skill if you wish for 300 experience. Actually, does anyone want to spend 300 experience points for that skill? Okay, do it. Mark off 300 experience and I will give you the skill investigation. And it will be at your level plus 1 dice 6. So add 1 dice 6 to it. Do you do the same?
Yeah, 300.
Yep.
Wow.
In case you guys are separated.
10.
Five.
5.
Add 5.
Add
So
6.
Add 6. Yep, add 6 to it. Whatever you had. At your intelligence plus 6.
Oh. I thought you said level.
No, intelligence.
18.
If I did say level, I was wrong.
Okay, and I put on.
Investigation.
Yeah, it's something you both can do, and it might be helpful if you both do it, because then if someone fails a roll, someone else might succeed.
Too bad we're not set up for video players yet.
And well,
Inform me,
Okay.
as well as our viewers.
Where I have a player.
Oh, so that we could have players on video.
Yes.
Yeah. It's something that actually, but the only thing about
Actually,
I wouldn't mind it too much, and we might remember the rule about the idea of thinking about using fairies as video players. Maybe, I don't know. We're still playing with the idea.
okay, and on that plus SP what?
Intelligence plus 1 dice 6. Add 1 dice 6 to it. Roll 1 dice 6.
One more on mine.
One of your dice, yes. Well, give me one of those white ones. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, no, there.
One of those.
Yeah. I
Roll
got
one of those.
I may have another player.
3.
For like a fairy.
Yeah.
Something.
Iggy.
Or maybe. Let me think about that.
Iggy.
The gnome, yeah. A fairy or a pixie. Maybe come up with a few choices for the online game. Maybe that's what we should do, huh, dear? What do you think about that? Or the player. Oh no, you're like, yeah. Okay, what?
6.
6. Add that to your intelligence. We may have to do dice rolls. Either I guess you could watch the dice roll.
Yeah.
Or you could. I have an app on my computer which we can move to any one of the tablets for dice rolls.
Okay. What was it? A fairy, pixie.
I'm gonna have to look. We really haven't worked on this concept much.
Do you want to join us on Sunday? Yes, really. All I have to do is have you in a video call.
As a fairy or a pixie or something
As
small.
a fairy or a pixie or something small, and
So not much of a physical presence.
I could
Saving throw for me to hit.
pretty much walk you through it the entire way.
Fairies have classes just like anything else. So we'll work that out. We'll me and you will sit down and work on it.
Devin and I will sit down and work on it for you.
As well as other players.
But
Because we've also talked about doing it as a first person to sign on during the day as an extra player.
she usually jumps on first.
Okay. In this case, if we plan for it, it could have been a grunt soldier.
Oh.
You know, just one of your regular soldiers. So maybe we'll come up with different rules for that. Okay. Now let's get back to this.
So I will talk to you in chat again. Alright, bye.
Okay, now let's do an investigation roll from those checking the wagon.
Okay.
On your new stat. Your brand new, spanking brand new stat. Is that double one?
Yes.
It's the best ones to have.
On our what?
Your investigation now.
So
What's its score?
I got 6.
No. Okay. What's the score next to your investigation? Did you get it down?
Yeah, I got 6.
You rolled a 6?
Yeah.
Add that to your intelligence.
Oh, my intelligence?
Yep. And that becomes the new score for it. Like a stat. What's your intelligence?
I rolled a 33.
Okay. You worked that out. You succeeded. Okay.
23.
So write down. No, you can leave your intelligence. Your intelligence stays where it was.
Oh, just leave that over here.
Nope.
It goes over there next to it.
Add it to that.
Write
Take
down.
the 6 off.
Yep, I put 23.
Oh, okay.
That's its score.
I was misunderstanding.
Nope,
Okay.
that's all right. Everything's got to have a stat range for saving throws. So now you roll a 23 plus 2 dice 6. Just so I understand, make sure you understand what we're doing.
3 plus 9. 32.
Yep. Or you cheat by adding 10 and minusing 1. 23 plus 10 minus 1. 33, 32. 9 minus 1. I know. I didn't think about these things much until I started gaming. That's really changed my mindset on math. Math is good. Okay, what you found, and I'm going to say Val found this as you were checking your investigation tools. Still trying to learn what investigation was.
Yeah.
You kind of find out that everything she probably says is right. You found, you search around the wagon. Like I said, no blood, no bodies, nothing of value, but you do find a letter addressed to Sharez the Wizard of Mirfall.
Oh.
Like there was a letter heading to him. And it didn't make it. Happened to be the same guy that's trying to contact you for help. The tribunal say they don't know much detail on the mission, but he's been useful sometimes in finding artifacts in the area. And of course, since it's all property of the royal family, or the family, if they inform us, it becomes ours. But if they inform the family first, it's actually in the family's territory.
Well.
And we return all except for the taxed amount. We just pay
So
for the
should we
digging.
take that letter to where it needs to go to?
That's not. That's something you guys have to decide on yourselves. I was just giving you information to about the background of your mission that you kind of learned while coming. It's like a flashback to the mission. Some guy in a big suit with a big hat, like a pope, telling you, "You go to Wormfall or Mirfall." He thought he had the wrong name too. Ow.
What?
Little hot coffee on my nipples. Cold Kool-Aid in my mouth. Okay, we're ready to continue.
Okay.
You guys want to deliver this letter?
Might as well.
Or, wait, one other thing. When you were checking the wagon, all the scorch marks occurred on the low side of the wagon. Like they lit it down low. And the reason it didn't work because the fabric is on top.
So all the burns are on the bottom.
Yeah.
What short enough to do that?
The wheels. Things like that. Okay. So currently at this situation, you have two situations. One, letter. You can take it to the guy you're supposed to meet anyways. Or two, further your investigation here.
Well, this wagon is on the way, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna roll for my investigation again.
Okay. Let me. Okay. That's easily high enough that you find a series of tracks in the dirt heading towards the forest south of where you currently are. The whole forest is south. There are some smaller ones here and there. Think like the Western games where you're like, oh, a forest here, over there somewhere a forest. A lot of space between though. But the thick forest is south of you. And it looks like a smallish creature made the tracks heading south.
Just one or multi?
Multiple.
Almost.
And they're dragging some stuff. But it's like there's enough that they're running behind them.
Is
So you can't
it
tell.
in the direction we're going?
Nope, that leads the path. That heads to the south. The path continue towards the town, and then we'll enter the forest further down a couple miles. But it's not far. I mean, you can come back within an hour's travel. Or you could track them down.
Ugh.
And it
Will
will
we
make
have time?
Everyone checking their intuition roll. Have an additional time. Actually, add that number to your investigation. I keep forgetting you guys have that now.
Oh, and instead of that, it's a.
Yeah, so for you, it'll be 6 points higher.
53.
Okay.
29. 38.
Okay. You guys find a necklace made of small teeth on a string, which for the size of the necklace makes it almost look more like a large bracelet. But worth-wise, you wouldn't say it has a worth, really.
Not worth anything.
But it was made by someone.
It doesn't always have to be worth something.
Well, I'm just saying that for us.
No gold. You don't know of anyone that has a search for you. Now you have like biology or anything forest related. I don't think. Well, with the Abaddon mine, I don't know. Do you? or do you more go straight into military service?
Botany, forest survival.
Plants, right?
Yes.
Okay, forest survival.
Yes.
I'll make a roll on forest survival. You might be able to identify these teeth.
66.
They are definitely cobalt teeth.
We're dealing with cobalts.
Should we go after them, or because did they take the people with them?
You don't see any people, so they might have. You don't know if they went somewhere else though. They could have left them and they walked away, but you didn't see any of their footprints.
Yeah.
You know, going any other direction.
That's who they could have been dragging.
Yeah.
Might as well go after them, then go to the town after that.
Okay,
Alright.
we could do that.
What I was trying to ask is, do we have a certain time that we have to meet?
No.
Okay then.
They're hoping that you'll show up, but sometimes the tribunal chooses not to, and they let the family deal with it. But you're south of a certain family.
You're gonna have to. Yeah.
You remember the first family that caused problems for you guys?
Yeah.
You're south in their territory.
Oh, great.
So if they don't cut off whatever he may have found for the city, they'll get it. And they just don't want to let them have anything right now, honestly. They want them to know, we want them to know that they're being watched at all times. Sound good? If they give you troubles, if you feel safe enough, well, there's that. True. Well, we were saying you can say who you are, and if they come forward and attack you, then they've attacked the crown. So you may choose if you want to do whatever you need to do to save yourself.
I know my teeth are not jacked. My teeth are not fucking sharp like Ado's.
No, Ado's an underground elf. He grew up in the tunnels. Some say in the armies they were used for his cannibalistic background when he used to eat other elves down in the basements, you know, where his family was from. Little do they don't know he's a vegetarian. But you know.
I don't know.
You know, I don't know if you know. You guys probably would have noticed you never even seen him eat a steak. But yeah. Okay. With your wilderness survival, actually, because the investigation ended at the forest. Now you can use your wilderness survival to track them further into the forest. So make a roll on that.
Motherfucker!
I'm just causing her all kinds of pain.
$72.
No problem. You're finding the tracks heading towards the mountain. Well, the mountain, or I should say hillside. There's an opening into this hillside, which is about 4 feet high and 3 feet wide. Basically means ducking. Weapons, you'll have to stick more to stabby. Stabby. Because you're in a small space, you can't, like, swing. Everyone got stabby short weapons?
Yeah.
Your bonus on your dice, so do your levels still apply?
What about a crossbow?
Oh, yeah, that will work fine.
Then you're going in first.
Man, you just won the front.
No shot.
Because you ain't shooting between my legs.
Split.
Ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Just split.
Now, so you're going front,
Yeah.
and you're going right behind him. What weapon are you got out?
I got my stiletto.
You got your stiletto up? Okay.
That's the only little stabby I have.
Okay.
And
That means
aside
you'll
you
have
are,
no
it's gonna
minus,
look-
no effects on that.
Take this.
You have a crossbow. Well, how big is your crossbow? Like, what's the dice on it?
5 + 5.
So it's a larger crossbow. So you have to have 2 hands on it. Otherwise, you're going to lose the adds when you fire with it. But do you have a backup weapon?
Yes, I got a bow. I have.
Nope. Not under here.
I got a stiletto.
Okay.
I have a
That's the backup weapon then.
cannibal.
So if someone comes hand to hand, right after he gets past this crossbow, you can go to your stiletto.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I said you still get the dice added for your level. So both your 6th level, I'm going to have to look at that now for me.
5th.
5th level, so you have +5 dice, plus the 2 dice the weapon has. But these are small guys. At least you hope. Okay, since you're in the front, you roll a dice 6.
2.
Okay, as you begin to enter the cavern, it's getting darker. What do you have for light? Although it looks like if you wait long, there is some light here, but not a lot.
Just enough to see, huh?
If you wait for a little bit. You can't go get Ava's clothes. My toes. We lost her.
She ran away. The boss ran away.
Not the boss. Both you guys are. But you listen to her.
She's bigger than me.
So, you are hearing. Whoa, do you have a light?
I don't have a light or anything like that. I'm looking.
No torch, nothing?
No, never got.
Then you can wait till it gets darker. But like I said, you do see a light up ahead. But you're kind of like having to feel the wall to get through to it.
Okay. Slowly but surely, we're going to get there. If I can see a light in front, I can keep going. Follow the light. Follow the light.
Uh-oh. Oh, her mom's situation. Even no matter how old you are, you still have mom situations. Not her yet? Should be here soon. Bing, says the phone. Bing, says the phone. Bing, says the phone. No, that's fries are done.
I almost lost my pants.
Yeah, on the air?
Yep.
There goes my monetization of a channel that I don't get paid to do. As the players follow the tunnel, do you have anything for light, or are you just waiting in the darkness? Because if you also light some, they'll see you. But it looks like it ahead. There's light. The room is lit way up there. You do see opening or light up ahead. So, do you guys wish to proceed in the dark?
I'm heading forward.
Okay. How about you?
Yep.
Okay. Both of you roll a dice 6. 1 and 2 will give you possible.
5.
Because of darkness.
4.
You're both all right. Tunnel ends about 500 feet inward at a large cavern, which has an irregular radius of about 50 feet, and is about 7 foot high, with lit torches. Door. You can get it. The room is lit by not too large of little light torches. The full-size torch would be hard to carry.
Yeah.
These guys. Yeah, she can sit down if she wants or whatever.
Wow.
She can sit right next to her.
Oh, you did.
I'm gonna stand up and watch.
Okay, you can do that.
Or you can sit over there. If you
No, I
want.
don't want to be on camera.
There's actually a chair right there.
Come on.
Ooh.
Come on, I'll lock you in then.
I didn't unlock myself. I like the little village.
Yeah, that's
That's cool.
our snow village, our
And you
winter
got the
village.
big Perkin tree above it. And the moon.
That's where the Grinch lives.
Come on, Mom.
What about the moon?
Come on.
That's
I'm
over here. See?
Come on, Mom.
The moon
Come on.
globe.
Come on.
Ah,
You afraid the police are gonna come and get you?
never know, man.
Devin, move your coffee.
I'm not playing.
Come on, Mom.
Not yet.
Okay.
So,
Ah.
you are both sitting there at the edge of the darkness of the tunnel before it opens up into the cavern. What you see ahead is the cavern looks to have like stuff strewn about, but you can't really tell like too much detail from here without stepping into the room. But you can see that it's not like an uninhabited room. It looks the room looks very habitable.
Habitated?
Yeah, that's it.
Habitable?
Habitable. Well, no, you wouldn't live in it. It's a mess.
Yeah, it looks like
Habitable.
looks like a mess on it.
Just stuff like laying all over the place. No order to it.
Who is it?
Marty.
Mardi Gras?
Are you guys still filming?
Yeah.
Yes,
Hello.
that's just the way it goes, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a backup game because, you know, the regular game, lack of players,
Right.
injuries, things like that.
Keeps up. We might as well call it.
Injury on Franklin's General.
Well, we're entering. You guys, what do you want to do? Do you continue into the room?
I'm kind of stuck
You can go without it.
with a big fat Amazon in front of me.
But Amazon butt in your face?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Make an intuition check then. See if you can see anything around her. Give you a warning for still being here.
32.
Yes. You think you see some shadows moving in there. But if it's anything in there, you can't like see directly. But like the shadows behind this stuff, kind of iffy. Get your stabby ready. Although, see how tall are you?
7'2".
Okay. You're still kind of stuck with the stabby because you can't stand up in this room.
No, I am on hands and knees.
You're fighting from your knees. E.
Yeah.
You better hope they're not too big. We'll have to. Hopefully, Bill will be here soon. If you want to go ahead and roll combat, because I think it's coming up. 5 plus whatever you have there. 2.
Plus my personal ads.
Yeah, your ad, all your ads, yeah. It's basically a 2 plus your level bonus. Because you're still a warrior. You can still stabby better than most.
You guys have me totally lost.
She comes up with a number. I should go up with a number. Doesn't matter, just any number. No. She rolls a number, I roll a number. We compare them. Whoever's is higher wins. Whoever's lower loses. Man, mine's 4 dice, no doubles.
Oh yeah, I also have my dragon.
Yeah, what's attacker it? Was it 1 dice plus? What's
2
it?
plus 1.
2 plus 1. So go ahead and add that, but he don't get no level bonus.
4.
Okay.
So
Just
plus
add it into yours.
4. 91.
Well, we still need his number.
I'm lost.
So
It's
we're kind of stopped at the opening because there's an Amazon in your way.
It's pretty much a dice game and
It's used for math,
with story.
not math.
Well, it's a dice game with story.
Oh.
So choose your own adventure.
Oh. You'll have to explain to me sometime. What the heck?
Now that's if you're playing D&D maybe. Get over here. We're waiting for you. What are you doing? You
So
entering the
that's
room or not?
Yes.
These
Okay.
would be these are percentage dice.
You enter the room?
Oh.
Die tens.
Yes, I went inside the room.
Okay. As you enter the room,
Think I have enough dice?
6 kobolds jump up from all this pile of stuff here and there. It's like they're hiding. Come rushing forward. You want to get off one roll?
Are they
shoot at
coming?
one?
Are they coming as a weapon? With
Yeah.
weapons?
With weapons, yes.
I
They
got
are.
it.
Okay.
Give me for a minute.
Yeah, I'll fire at one. Let's see, off my.
Everybody!
You'll need a second level save because you're like firing from your knees.
So
What's your dex?
my dex?
Yeah.
14.
So plus 2 dice 6. 14 plus 2 dice 6.
Plus
You
11.
need 25.
What? Is
You need 25.
What do you
What do you
have?
need? What do you have?
Huh?
Where'd you get
I
all
think,
excited about?
give me a second.
I put special guest, my mom!
Just touch the dice, then shift the lid.
I don't know how.
25, right on the dot.
You hit then. Roll damage for your crossbow.
Okay.
How many?
Teach me sometime.
What's the dice on it?
Would you
5
be
by 5.
interested?
Yeah, I would.
5
If I knew how to
plus
play.
5 or 5?
5 plus 5.
5 plus 5. Two different
You
things
have to
entirely
teach
than
me
5
how
by
to
5.
Yeah.
5 dice plus 5 points plus your missile ads. Roll
Would
all
you
that.
be interested in doing
Plus.
superhero?
Whoops. You want to play Wonder Woman?
Sure.
Titans? Possibly.
It would be,
Just the percentage. There's only 2 dice. You don't have to worry about the rest.
actually it's 3.
3, yeah.
It'd be with these.
That's it.
I still don't.
5.
Okay, with that
I'm
one?
lost.
With that one? These ones?
Uh-huh.
Or your crit die? Or
Well,
if you roll that?
14.
if she wants to show up Friday, she can play like an NPC and kind of watch what's happening and stuff easily.
Okay.
And this is your
Plus
damage
my-
dice.
What'd you roll?
Damage dice.
14 with.
Oh.
What's your,
Yeah,
your plus
I'll-
5?
I'll be here Friday.
Yeah, plus 5.
Plus what's your
Nice,
missile
teach you how to
ads?
do it.
Okay. You can teach me between now and then.
There's
Yeah.
2 ads.
Okay.
And
You
you
help
can use my
them out?
purple dice. What do you need?
Find his missile ads compared to combat ads.
Your missile ads.
There they are.
Personal ads are 15,
Missile ads is the second number.
6. Your missile
So
ads
plus
are
6.
So what do you think?
Okay. Personal ads.
25.
Okay.
Mine
Okay.
is 55. My
You hit
missile
one.
ads are 33.
Oh.
And these are the stats. My strength is
Let me write 'em
33,
down
my
so we can
con,
keep
I
track.
only have 17 points. So if I get hit with over 17 points,
And
then
get that off the dice.
well, if Devin rolls like over 17 points damage on this
Almost.
character,
Uh-huh.
How much
she's
now?
dead.
Oh.
Physical attack? Go ahead and roll your physical attack. Which would be 5 plus 2 plus your combat ads.
5 plus 2.
So roll 5 dice and 2 dice at the same time.
Like said,
So 5, 6, 7 dice.
Simone is a
Fine.
10th level
6, 7.
spellcaster and will kill
2 of those.
everything.
Yep, that's right.
Adam, you take care of your doubles and work it with that. What'd you roll? Hey. What'd you roll? Val. What was your number?
91.
91.
You know what Mike said about Mom being here?
About high level mage.
Mom is a 10th level spellcaster and will kill everything.
There you go.
Okay.
You would have went into the roll.
Huh?
You don't go into strange holes.
Okay.
Just to remember, these guys just went straight in. They're soldiers. They go into strange holes. What?
That was my
Combat abs.
no, the 15,
Yeah, the first number. Yep.
57.
How are you both doing with 16 points damage?
Me?
Well, how can you take 16 points? Do you have any armor? You should.
Yes, I do.
Okay. You should have armor,
Mm-hmm.
and it should be pretty good because you're a warrior.
I'm looking for it.
Because they have you outnumbered there.
Can I see?
I didn't bring my glasses with me over
Your armor is 14.
So it takes 2 points damage.
Your armor is right there. It's 14.
here.
How much energy do you take?
I took.
No, what's your 16?
No, my armor is 12.
So you take 4 points.
But how many did I take out?
None.
I
But you
didn't-
hurt one. With your bow. With your crossbow. Your crossbow didn't take one out. It hurt one, but didn't take him out.
I have that right. Her name's Eyeball.
Oddball?
Eyeball.
She was the oddball.
She has an odd wing. Her wings are deformed.
Yeah, we all got problems. Okay. Let me get here because you did 25 last time to one of them.
Oh, yeah.
So one is hurt. The rest are still coming at you. So you guys want to continue fighting?
Yes.
Go ahead and do your attack.
Okay, so.
So with my bow, or my crossbow, it's 5.
6.
5, 6, 7. Doubles. 1, 2, 3. No. Plus 1.
33.
Plus 7. Plus 5.
Alright.
Plus 6. Plus 11. Plus 1. Holy shit. 116.
Did a lot better than I did.
What'd you get?
Wow.
I got 33.
The hero game will be a lot easier. For you.
Okay.
I lost.
2 of the kobolds go running back deeper into the cavern. 4 stay. And you had how much armor? 14 or what?
14.
Okay, you're safe. And you're safe. It's 13.5, so when I divide it in half, so it's still under. So because you round, so you're fine. Either of you took damage. 4 stayed behind. One of them's the injured one. So
Take another shot at him.
go another round. Okay. I rolled decent last time, so whoops. Back here, come back here.
Yep. Game Master lost dice.
Lost my mind a lot.
Plus 3, plus 4, plus.
A lot lower this time. You're lucky. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, that ended that double run.
You got double shooting.
Just go again.
Oh, I did pretty good that time.
130.
Wow.
I got 41. I'm not doing as well as you.
I also have a pet dragon. Or a baby dragon helping me.
We'll say the injured one has just went down. So it'll be a little easier because there's only 3 now that you're fighting. So, because I roll for the 1 and I times it by how many?
Does that change the amount of dice you have?
For me, it takes away 5 plus 18. 5 plus 18 points, so 5 dice.
Yeah.
Now you know the dice they have.
No. That means you'll be here with it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me some numbers.
42.
Don't like the knuckles.
What was it again?
42. She got a good set of dice. Dice. Dice.
110. Wave to the camera while everybody says hi.
Okay, what'd you get? Val?
110.
How much I?
Well, you can say
I
right now.
guess I just did.
Yeah. See?
Oh,
I see Mom now.
who's saying that?
Iggy.
Oh.
Okay. They're still there? Although they got hurt.
They need to die. Holy sheep shit. Doubles.
Wow. You still got 3.
Triples. Oh wait, that doesn't. That's only-
You don't get triples.
Why not?
I get the doubles out of it, but the other one's still got to stay on his own. They don't give me nothing.
Devin doesn't get triples. Oh, dice, you suck now. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
130.
Again?
Yep.
46 for me. I'm going a little bit higher.
You need to find yourself a dragon.
That's what everyone says. You killed one that time, guys. It's Catman goes afterwards. Just everything off. Oh, great. No doubles at all.
Doubles.
1,
doubles,
3, 4,
doubles,
5, 6.
Doubles. Doubles.
Wow.
Not doubles.
Those guys dice are loaded, aren't they?
No. I had to teach Bill how to play this game.
That way math could be cool.
I want a calculator.
We have them if you
You'll
notice
have-
they're laying around.
Yeah.
If
Hundred-
they can make you have them in college now, I can let you have
Right.
one at the house. Okay, give me your numbers. My numbers sucked.
51.
Oh, you're going up.
And
111.
You're going down.
Still a lot higher than me. Because you're a dragon. You sure we can't eat you, dragon?
You eat my dragon, I'm slitting you up the middle.
okay, they're gone. 36 divided by 4.
You still got that butt in your face?
No, she moved her big ass out of my face. You got up out off. Of
72 for each of you for experience. Yes. What do you guys do? You have a bunch of dead. Well, you have 4 dead. 2 ran off through the door, the opposite tunnel, and took off.
I'm going to grab one of their torches and I'm going to walk down there.
Okay, so you're heading over to grab one of the torches off the wall.
Yep.
They're about that long, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
And how about you?
I'm following behind her.
Do you grab a torch too, or just follow because she's already got a torch?
Just follow.
Okay. Both guys do intuition roll.
Intuition, yeah.
See that plus 2 dice 6 doubles that again. That way, someone with
18.
the low stats could possibly make it, but
26.
26. Okay.
25.
Okay. You find you fall through the tunnel and you head, and it exits back towards the forest from the other side. But both of you guys get a dice 6 roll.
6.
6.
Bunch of 6s. You find an area where you think there's a secret door.
I'm gonna use
If you back up a little bit, look at it, and it's like it looks a little different there.
I'm gonna use my
Investigation?
Yeah.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
23 off of my and 2.
2 dice 6 on the 23. So 29.
29.
29. You got. There's definitely an opening if you push your way through.
And yes, you get both.
And then looking on the other side, you see a tunnel, much like the tunnel you
I'll
just
make sure I
left.
hold it up right.
Heads into the darkness. But looks like there might be a light on the far, far side.
Start walking right into it.
Okay. Both of you guys do dex rolls, see if you bump your heads or anything, because you're all having to duck.
28.
18.
Okay.
4. 14 and 4. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 14 and a 4.
You bumped your head.
Okay. You get all the way down to the end. Oh, you hit your head?
Oh, only hit 18.
Okay.
I'm
So you
bumping
do
my
bump your head. You just look stupid. It doesn't hurt you or anything yet. But as you go down, you're starting to smell like, they're really stinky down here. Both of you guys make a constitution check.
Con roll.
Yeah.
Con roll.
17. 24.
19.
19?
Mm-hmm.
Amazon passes out.
I passed out
Yep.
because of the smell.
Yeah, passed out. What do you do?
Guess I'm gonna wake her up.
So they're trying to wake her up? Make another con roll.
Me?
Yeah.
I say. Where's my tea?
Up your ass. 34.
That's
Okay.
hot.
You can try another con roll if she's trying to wake you up.
I say, where's my tea? Up your ass. Shit, we were supposed to have tea tonight, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
I'll mix them after game.
20.
20. He wakes up, or she wakes up. But make an intelligence check since you've been awake longer. No.
I failed.
Okay. So,
1 and 2.
what do you guys do? You want to continue forward or turn around and come back?
Let's turn around and come back.
Turn around?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna save the people.
He says, but the people. She says, but the people.
Fine! After you.
Alright.
Con check,
On
both
this
of you.
game, if you roll a 1 and 2, that is an automatic fail.
Oh.
And I failed. That's you.
Thank you.
26.
21.
Okay. You both made it. You're into that little chamber at the end. Has only one torch in it. And it looks like there's a pile of silver in the center of the room.
It's a trap.
It's like more than 50 silver.
It's a trap.
And a little letter hanging out of it too, partially. Looks kind of like the one you already have. But you don't see an exit from this room. And you don't see anyone in here. So whoever it is didn't run in here because they'd still be in here.
Can I roll on my investigation?
Okay. Go ahead.
29.
Okay. You see little areas here and there underneath the stuff piled here and there that's leaking that smell in here. So this is like supposed to smell like this, and it's what's giving me a problem. Both of you take a con roll. Just need a 20. They don't have that
24.
great of stuff here. It's cobalt, see?
25.
It's probably mostly like crap and piss and shit and stuff.
Yeah.
To get you pass out due to the smell. Okay. Now you know. There's that pile in the center with the letter. You could probably grab the letter as well as like a die 6 in silver pieces. You can grab them all if you stay around.
It's not worth it.
Or you just do a speed check and get the hell out.
I'm just gonna grab the letter and go.
Okay.
Speed check.
Yep.
35.
Well, you needed a 25 because you're grabbing the letter too. You just need a 20 since she's running out.
Well, then we're out of here.
Okay. And you go running out. As you come out,
Speed is right there.
back to where the outside is,
I'm a quick
on
one.
the opposite side, you see a guy kind of like wandering around like the bushes. Looks kind of like he's been, beat on in that, but no cuts, just like beat on with sticks and stuff. He doesn't have any armor. He's just kind of like dressed like what you'd think of as a page dressed. He's digging around. He's looking around the bushes and stuff.
Walk over and say, "Are you all right?"
Oh! Can you help me? A group of kobolds attacked me, if you can believe that. Stole the letters I had as well. Never heard of little pests attacking people unprovoked before. Tied me up and left me in a small ditch. Bunch of vegetables and sticks they took with them. Can't say why they did that too. Bit odd, and really, but I managed to get loose. But I guess you lot gave me a scare, since, you came bolting out of that hole.
Is there anybody else around that came with that?
Well, I saw a cobalt, and he points, basically came out of the hole and just kept running towards some other hills. So, you may have another one of those cobalt holes around here somewhere where they're, just waiting.
We'll deal with them later.
This is the guy that had the letters, and these are the letters, so, this should be, you can ask him, he'll tell you there's no one else on the wagon, it was just him.
Okay.
So you guys can head back
Should we
and
give
talk
him
to
other
the guy.
letters?
Or give
We're
him
going-
the other.
Okay.
We're going to see the guy anyways.
Yeah.
All right.
You can give him the letters.
We could escort him too.
Okay.
Yep. You make sure it's safe there, so both of you guys roll a dice 6. You roll a dice 6, Val.
6.
You're good. A 1's the only thing you had to worry about this time for encounter. You guys are left alone all the way up to Mirefall. Shortly after entering the Wolfpine Forest.
Fuck, Mirafall.
Not the elven land of Wormwood. Mirefall.
Okay, wait.
Here's kind of a little map. Like I said, it's only got about 60 people living there.
Having fun yet?
Now,
Interesting.
what time is it?
It is 8:37.
We got plenty of time. Okay. You guys take that letter and the guy in his wagon just because most of the food and stuff was just being delivered to the town. It looks like the tax by the families in this area has been a little high.
gonna take
Right.
the coat off and stay.
Yeah.
If anyone starts sending sexy messages to you, we'll just stop.
Her phone's probably out in the car anyway.
Well, that's in my pocket. That's not. Oh, dead.
Okay. Journey to the village
You
is
go plug it in.
eventless. As you enter the village and immediately spot what must be the wizard's tower, rising over the rest of the village. The tower is made of bright red bricks opposed to the wooden buildings that form the remainder of the village. As you, do you guys want to just approach? Just knock on the door, see what's going on? Who's
Yeah.
doing it?
Yeah, I will.
You go walking up there, make a luck roll. Just the first level. 19. Nothing happens.
Maybe I
He
didn't.
comes back. No one's there.
What did I roll on?
It's a luck rover, so. Right as you're about to knock, the door comes flying open. He's
Yo!
like, what do you want?
We have a meeting with somebody here.
Oh, welcome. Come on in then. Come on in. He turns around. I've been waiting for these letters for some time now. Is everything all right with him? Did he go all right? Why didn't he bring him to himself?
What, the guy back there?
Oh, I thought he just would bring me the letters. Well, who you? You work for Fred?
No, I'm Valindra. This is Diamond. We're with,
Don't say Carson Hat. Blood Company? Blood Company. Oh, the tribunal sent you. So, what happened? Why is everything so late? I was coming out to find him.
we were actually gathering your letters and him.
What happened?
Kobolds.
Oh, it's not good. The road between here and Talbot has been long safe for years. Talbot's like another town like this, but it's over at the next family's farmlands. That's why it's called Talbot. It's the name of the road, because it was put there by the people from that town. He thinks for a while, looks at you, looks at the Amazon. Let's see here. He's looking at both of you guys, one another, as he's like scratching his long beard. What do you guys say? Anything? Or just wait for him to speak? As this old man's looking at you. Because both of you guys make charisma rolls. Yes.
There you go.
See how attractive he finds you. Make a charisma roll.
23.
56.
Well, you feel he's looking at you more than the Amazon.
You're being watched.
Huh?
He goes, how about 75 gold?
For what?
Oh, I want you to find out what's going on. Kobolds shouldn't be causing us trouble like these. I was just noticing you two seem to have like the look of warriors, of like, like you've been beat up a little bit here.
Well, we are sergeants.
In the fabled blood blood unit.
I'm an Abaddon Drow. She's an Amazon.
Oh. Didn't know we had either of those around here. Or ever heard. Well, I've heard of Abaddon a little bit. It's a forest up around towards the ocean.
Yeah. Galuvia.
And that's where the Amazon's from. All the way that far. Jeez. Well, if you could go back to that area and search around. and see possibly where they may have gone. And then I will pay you easily 75 gold apiece, if you wish, if that's fair to you.
I could do that.
And that would be great, because these kobolds are starting to, like, hit different things going on around here. And they shouldn't. They've been leaving us alone forever. They're only 3.5 feet tall. So usually you leave us alone. But
That's much shorter than me.
they got antsy lately.
They only come up to my knees, but I'm 7'2".
So, you guys gonna go do it?
Yeah, I'm on
Okay.
6'4".
Do you guys need to pick up anything in town? Oh, there's not a lot to pick up here. You're on basic purchases here. Good thing. Head off back to where you were and do some investigating where you guys were last at. Both of you guys roll. Well, first roll dice 6. 1 dice 6 for the trip.
5.
Encounter!
You rolled a 1?
Yep.
Okay. Roll a
Sometimes it's a 1, sometimes it's a 6, depending on the day.
roll a dice 6.
6.
There's 6 of them.
Kobolds?
Yes. It's another attack group. As you approach the area,
6, 8, 10.
you can use full weapons because you're not underground. They're attacking you this time, about the same place where the wagon was. You went there to like find out what happened, and then you suddenly heard, ah! They all come running up at you. So this time you guys have big weapons.
What do you mean 2 plus 1 dice?
Just roll those 2.
Yeah, you're the dragon, I guess.
So, that would be 6.
Doing my sword.
7.
Alright, my sword is at 5 plus 0, so I need to use 5.
5 dice,
Okay.
so 10 dice total.
10?
Yep, because you're level 5, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so 10 dice. You get 1 dice as a warrior, because you don't get magic spells or special things like that. You just get better at beating things up. Plus the dragon. You already got that?
239. And that is using my longsword.
Yeah. It's a big old weapon, so a dagger.
Yeah.
Pretty much right now you are playing
A dragon.
you are playing a little tiny dragon that is sitting on my shoulders.
You're like less than your old. Yes. Bonus experience for like role playing, so she has to get up on yours.
81.
Do I climb up there?
Okay, 3 are dead.
And how many are there?
6. So 3 are dead. They're jumping you with a whole force. And it's not very impressive. No double.
I'm gonna try and
No double.
I'm gonna try and keep one alive so we can find information.
Then what do you say?
Alright, so
Do I breathe fire?
are they all dead again?
Oh, there are only 3. We've got 3 left.
Does anyone, before they give me a number, say the magic phrase?
Are you gonna say non-lethal?
Non-lethal, yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna do non-lethal.
Which means no ads.
Me and my dragon over here, we're gonna just kill him.
Do I get to blow fire on him?
Actually, this one spits stomach acid.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
black.
It's a black
Yeah,
dragon.
it'll be acid as it gets older.
Actually,
What do you call that?
That's a nope. So roll those again.
screw that. I'm gonna fire my crossbow
You already
and try
said-
and get him in the legs.
You already said non-lethal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna shoot him in the leg.
Okay, what'd you get?
I haven't done it.
Well, actually, you get your bow first. So.
Four.
Need 20. What do you need to hit?
2 plus 1.
46.
$236.
Okay. Now, because you changed to your bow, although you say you're shooting him in the legs, it's still, if you did enough damage over their entire health, it would kill them. But you didn't say it was non-lethal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said non-lethal.
No, you didn't. You said before with your other weapons, and then you changed to a bow or to a crossbow.
And then I said you have to say non-lethal again.
They're all dead.
Shit.
They only have 36 health. You rolled 42. So you shot straight through its leg, and it bled to death through like its femoral
Dude, I'll put
artery.
the calculator this time.
So
Break me in easily.
he died. What do you do?
Which way did they come from?
Investigate the area.
I'm gonna look through the bodies and see if there's any paperwork, anything for them.
Okay.
Well, you said we said what?
You rolled die 6. You, what'd you get? 3?
6.
Okay. It's a mess here. She's dragging around the bodies, piling them up. This is an investigation. I gotta pile all the bodies together. It makes good investigating. It's also called a 3.
Yeah.
So, what'd you get?
I got 6.
6. You find 36 silver.
Back up on your shoulder.
Still,
Yeah. But no paperwork. They can't write or read.
Yeah.
And after you got done dragging all the bodies around, you can't find a trail. What do you do? You're at the area of the first where the wagon was.
Right, head back the way we saw what before.
Break to me.
Like the tunnel where they were?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you also know this tunnel came out on the other side. Or do you enter this tunnel?
Just go back where you looked before and
Go around to where you came out.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the stinky.
Do an intuition check. Damn, I gotta drink all my Kool-Aid. I gotta make more. Unless there's Mountain Dew in the truck.
No. I
26.
don't think so anyway.
I had to try, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. What?
5 people look.
26? No, I'm good now, I
I
guess.
had enough.
Yes. You will find a trail leading on into the woods. It looks like they didn't go back to the original tunnel. That was like a trick, a trap.
Mm-hmm. But
You
I
guys-
found a different trap.
Yeah,
Another where they walk through.
Yes. And that leads to the forest again, which means a survival roll for the person with survival.
I could get those.
66.
Okay. This time it led to a tunnel that is much bigger, about 5 feet in height and 4 feet wide. What
Who's gonna be on the bellies?
do you do?
Do they have any torches or anything in there?
There might be some light way down there. You can't tell because it's around a corner. The cave turns a bit.
Walk in slowly,
Okay.
cautiously.
You're in the front with your crossbow
Yes.
and your Amazon butt.
Apparently, my face is planted right in her ass again.
Smelling the Amazon sweat.
Didn't the smell of that other one get you?
Yeah, you passed out almost. No, she did. You're like, why are you passed out? I'm the one behind you. Okay. You go on down there, and you get to an area that looks oddly familiar. Like those big caverns and just like the mess of stuff in here. They don't apparently change anything. Or this is what they think a living space looks like. So it looks the same as the last one. The last two you've seen like this. But it opens up to a 40 by 50 foot area, covered with trash and strange symbols on the walls even. You going in?
Yep.
Okay. Boom! Up jump 4 kobolds from the same kind of hiding places as before.
Crossbow shot.
You want a crossbow shot one?
Yeah.
Second level roll, because you're underground again, You know, not standing up. How tall are you?
6'4".
So, okay, you're like a foot from the ceiling. Or the ceiling is a foot closer than it should be.
Yeah. So I gotta do what?
Second level, 25 on your dex. Or agility. Which one is it in this one? Dex?
Dex.
Other than that, physical attack.
21.
No, you missed. So we're into physical attack.
Physical.
Yep.
So how many dice is that?
You're back to using because well, you can do 2 choices. Because there is a wider amount of space here. You can use your weapon, but no personal adds. Or you can fight with a smaller weapon and use your adds.
I'm just using my stiletto.
Okay, then roll 5, 6, 7 dice, and then use your adds.
Okay.
Have you had it in yet? You don't have to push through.
Okay. So.
Sure.
Oh.
Here.
Okay.
You got the rest. I can make more. Okay. You got the rest of the dip on and make more.
Okay.
Go
That's a
ahead.
good bag of chips.
All that in a bag of chips, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Got 54.
What'd you get? Oh, that was your. What was your physical attack?
I didn't roll.
Go ahead and roll. I think it's 7 dice. 5, 6, 7. Because you're underground again. But you get your adds. Or you want to use a weapon and drop your adds.
No!
Okay, just ask.
What was the other? Oh yeah, that's right.
Your 15 points.
I forgot to put that in there.
You forgot?
Too late, you gotta wait.
Alright, I got it.
Well, if it goes the way it's going, you guys are going to win this one.
I got 69 on that. I forgot to put that on there.
Too bad.
Yeah, remember how
So
I used
sad.
to make
Damn it.
That's fine.
Chip gets freaking.
Remember how I used to make that? Chili cheese dip? I've been making it again.
Need some fries.
Alright. 111 with my dragon.
With me?
How you doing, Dragon?
Can't talk eating.
Okay, you hurt one. One goes down, actually. Other 3 are coming at you. They're going to eat you. Not with those rolls, though.
You should be here when it's Ado and the rest of the group. What's that? Usually when the entire group is in.
Then it's a mess. There's large, more dice. Everyone's going crazy. Everyone's higher level. Raina's trying to kill someone.
Fox is off trying to have sex with some statue.
Ado's trying to grab its butt.
Hey, you know those booties. Gotta have the booties.
That's how you tell if a statue's real. Is its butt warm?
Okay.
230. 230.
It is butt warm.
Ah, it's the last of them.
Oh, we got 62.
Sorry, I'm just that good.
Yeah.
There's only 3.
Me and my dragon. Me and my oddball. No, you know what? I'm gonna
72 points for each of you.
I'm gonna change your name.
72.
Yeah. Who says it's gonna work? What do you want to change it to? And I'll let you know if the dragon likes it. The dragon may say, "I like this name." First thing I ever heard.
Oddball.
Yeah. I thought it meant special and cool and has a large penis.
I'm gonna dig out and see what they have.
Start checking them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, make a luck roll.
You have to be a pickpocket, don't you?
21.
All his characters.
This
do.
happens in games. You kill someone,
Uh-huh.
you check their pockets. Do you do this in real life?
No.
No. You're supposed. Most
You
time
can.
you don't, but yeah, you can. You can also have sex with it. You should.
Oh no.
21.
21. Okay.
No necrophilia.
Roll die 6.
5.
We also do a card game on Wednesday.
20.
Card game.
20.
It's a role-playing game, but card numbers. You draw cards, determine if you succeed or fail.
Oh.
It's called Dime Adventures.
If you want to join
It's
that.
based on like the old dime novels, where it's like bigger than real. But it's an alternate world where, like, the West stops at the Indian territories of Louisiana. They got beat back by the Indians.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's an alternate world,
Okay.
so it's kind of, but it's kind of like dime novel type things.
Yeah. Well,
They're traveling around the world on a balloon.
What did you say? It was, it was
But I
5.
figured Fridays.
20 gold.
20
Or
gold.
silver. Sorry, silver.
Start your old Fridays
20.
and see,
20 silver.
because that one's a lot easier.
Okay.
3 dice.
And both of you guys make intuition rolls.
I can do that.
30.
Okay.
22.
Okay, you both hear, although you hear it much louder, from the other side of the cavern, there's a tunnel, and you hear a ear-piercing scream. Doesn't sound human either, like, you know, sure what it is.
I think I speak Cobalt.
Do you? You might. Or you thinking, Edo?
Yes!
It says you die.
Cobalt
And-
speak canine.
Huh? It says, take that, you fiend. Both of you guys make a luck roll to see who gets hit.
What level?
He's a high level mage.
What level?
You need to make a roll?
22.
Basically whoever's getting the lower between the two of you gets hit.
Okay, John.
Someone's being hit. But take that, your fiend doesn't miss. Would you roll a 3? Did she roll a 3?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
22.
And at the understanding,
Devin, can you put that over there?
okay, at the understanding of him saying, take that, you fiend, you get struck with magical energies in your head. Make a wizard check. as 2 other kobolds are running in with him.
14,
He's a wizard, a sorcerer. He has
23.
first level spells. That's all he has.
23.
But he's really good for a kobold. What? 23?
Yep.
Half damage. You take 4 points damage. He only has 8 IQ.
I only take 4 points,
Yep.
so I am at 13.
Now,
I'm gonna take a shot at him.
there's 3 coming in. One bigger one carrying a staff that threw the spell, and 2 warrior ones coming with him protecting him. The one doing the spells is not going for hand-to-hand combat. If you're going to shoot at him,
Yes.
okay, make a 2nd level agility. Wait, you're underground. 3rd level. You'll need a 30
Or
to hit him and not the other 2. So roll 30 on your dex plus 2d6. Or 25 and just shoot at one of the other ones that are closer.
that's.
Yep.
No.
Alright, dragon.
I have to shoot the others because I did not make. I didn't
I
make.
got off the shoulder.
All I got was on. He didn't even get 19.
Oh, okay, so you missed anyways.
So,
Go to hand-to-hand combat.
Well, I got 51 for
But
the
you-
shot.
But you didn't hit him.
Hit anybody.
No. You can save it for your next range shot for now, because we don't have to deal with the rerolls as much.
51 right there.
So you guys are attacking the 2 up front.
Yeah. Is it big enough I can use my sword?
No, you're still underground.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try use my.
These ones are a little bit bigger than the others. Not a whole lot. They're like 4 foot.
Just use that shot for one of them close to me.
115.
Huh?
Use that. Yeah, I could use that. Could I use that bow shot at the one of those guys?
You missed with your bow.
Yeah. So I can try to fire again at them.
No, not right now.
Okay.
You were doing physical combat. They're charging forward. Are you
That's
going
very
to face them with weapon or not? If you're going to reload your crossbow, they're going to get to hit you.
Now I'm gonna go for.
Takes a round to load it.
Over
Yeah.
my fridge there.
I think I'm just gonna get my
green
use my
tea.
stiletto.
Okay, 7 dice, I believe.
Yes.
What'd you get over there?
115.
Okay.
Again?
Yeah. Go and roll again. But but we're gonna.
Your Alex is calling me.
No, not Alex. That's your sister phone.
Let me get
It's Alex. Alex R.
Let me get you my computer.
No, she's supposed to be going over to grandma's.
She's probably there.
Well, talk to her then. It's fine. Just.
Hello? No, I'm gonna be leaving here in a few minutes.
But Fridays, we'll see.
Yeah, I was just
And then
watching
your friends
porn
for
and
Sundays
stuff
maybe,
like
as elves or not elves. But
Okay.
that.
I'm wondering about other creatures. Maybe we should go with a few choices.
She actually has an idea
Okay.
for one
I'm
that
a-
she wants
I'm
to.
leaving
Well, we'll discuss it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got
I'll be
53.
there shortly. Alright, okay.
234.
I guess I gotta get going.
Okay.
Do you want?
Oh no, I got some popcorn for
Alright. I'll walk you off.
Well,
I'll be here Friday.
odd, even,
Alright.
Maybe Wednesday. I don't know.
odd.
Alright.
You
Yeah, moments.
make a wizard roll.
Oh. I gotta see how things
He's
go on
take that
Wednesday.
fiending you. Hits you with his magic staff. It didn't seem to work on her.
Okay.
Try the different female.
You got this one?
Yeah. I got something. Yes. Yeah.
Is it all over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll see what to do tomorrow on Friday.
38.
What? 38?
Yes.
Okay.
Be safe.
Half damage. Take 4 points damage.
Love you.
Half point.
Yeah, so you take 4 points damage instead of 8.
4 points.
Yep, they're kobolds. They still don't have that high intelligence. They're smart for kobolds.
Yay, my mommy's gonna be joining our game.
Yeah.
Friday, she's not gonna be playing, but she wants to sit in on Friday's game.
Yeah. I'll think of like someone, maybe one of the soldiers or something.
Yeah.
Alexander's camp.
Yeah, but she wants to just sit in this Friday.
We can do that. Like I said, I'll have her play one of the Alexandrian forces, which are kind of like Greek soldiers.
Yeah. But she had fun.
Okay, good. Now, your attack though took down the first thing. You took down the 2 warriors, so you both then charged forward at the mage, but he still got his last attack as his range before Visigoth hit you, and then the 2 of you descended hell upon him and killed him. So let's see, 36 times 2 plus 48 divided by 2 equals 60 points apiece. Yep. You killed those 3. He's known as a scale sorcerer. That's what the kobolds call him. Oh, they don't look a little more lizardy than your normal kobolds you're used to seeing. Yeah, cool. Then possibly in front of yours, just like there, or something else. There we go. And like I said, either we can put the rolling thing on the tablet, hit it, see what it rolls. But I do have a tons of rolls, but it doesn't deal with doubles of course for combat. Remember? Which I'm starting to wonder, at higher numbers especially, is that part of our problem? My problem. Because the numbers get so out of control, yeah, sometimes. Okay, what do you guys do? First of all, what time is it?
9:10.
Okay. I will say, there is a cavern that continues on, a tunnel from here. Like deeper. What do you wish to do? Do you wish to move forward or take a break?
I don't need a break. Do you need a break?
Okay. Moving forward.
You can take a break from the line.
Or we'll just finish whenever we finish. We don't have to have a break. We add it to the end of our time off. We'll jump on Red Dead and deal with tomorrow's. Tomorrow's my doctor appointment. Ah! Ah! I have cannabis virus.
Your appointment.
There's 2:40, I think. It's Coumadin. Over Monday. They called like on Saturday actually, oddly enough. Okay, you guys want to continue?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, both you guys make a dice 6 roll.
4.
3.
Okay, heading down the cavern, or tunnel. Head down there, about 100 feet. When it looks like it opens up again. Just go on in carefully behind the one with the crossbow. Both you roll die 6.
6.
3.
Okay, this time though, this area opens up to a 40 by 50 foot wide cavern. But this time there is no trash. In the center is a small altar. Lying dead at the altar is a finely dressed kobold, and another kobold standing over him. As you guys enter, the kobold shrieks, and immediately, both you guys make luck rolls to see who he wants to hit first. Well, you're first. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's first.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4 you, 5, 6 you. Maybe racial reasons. Scary drow from underground. Ah, we're all gonna die. It's Ado. 3, you. Make a wizard check. He's thrown that take that, you fiend again.
18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
No, you take 8 points damage. How you doing?
I'm looking here.
Damn, magical damage.
I'm down to 1.
Ooh, it's getting painful. And from him comes running a mass of 2 kobolds.
What does the Curari do?
Curari? Damage and a half?
So that's not healing?
No, that's poison. Curari's a poison. Actually, we're not too bad off unless he gets hit with another magical thing. So, 2 soldiers are charging at you guys, while one guy is sitting behind the altar doing a magic at you. Do you wish to shoot at him?
Yes.
Go for, and this is a bigger chamber, we're going to go straight with a 25 instead of a 30. You can almost stand in here, just about. He can, you can.
I'm still on my knees.
It's 7 foot. This is the biggest, this is a church ceiling. Cobalt church ceiling style.
I'm still on my knees.
Yeah. So you can do your attack against the 2 coming forward.
Well, since I'm using my dragon too, I'm just gonna incorporate his dice and her dice into mine. You know.
Yeah, I guess.
$48.
48. Seriously? Did you measure that to hit or your damage?
No.
Did you hit? You made your 25?
Yeah.
Okay. He goes down.
No magic.
He had 48. Now the others, 2 charging at him or her. Kept thinking Ado. Not Ado. Ado not here.
Kill him.
$129. Yeah, 70.
Cool. Okay. The scale soldier went down. The 2 others are reeling from being hit pretty hard, but they're still alive. But they are bleeding. You both want to join in for this round? Because I'm also only at half. Because let's see, they take damage from that to 10 and 2 plus 5. Oh, finally I roll doubles. I follow it with a 4. Like 3 and 1. Really impressive. Okay.
$121.
42.
So that ends up being 36 times 2 plus 48 plus 48 because it is magic. Divided by 2 equals 84 for each of you.
84.
Yep. Because that was the boss battle. Doesn't look like 4 hours to me.
Wait, what?
3 to 4 hours the module.
We're done with the module?
Well, just about. Not yet. But you're getting close. That's why I checked about these. I guess we could start the next one. It's a scary one though. We'll just call it at that point. Next one's Bear Cavern. It's a trap-filled terror.
Yeah,
Constant,
I know that one.
but actually using it, not version of it. I had a version of it. I lost my copy. I now found it again. Not mine. And now it's mine. Okay. During the battle, a Cobalt Scale Soldier or Sorcerer can try to run away, but he failed. What do you guys do once they go down?
Well, I'm gonna check them all out and see if there's any.
You check their battles. No. Roll for intelligence check. How about you? Just watch her do it.
22.
Okay. 22. Roll die 6.
Alright. 4.
Those words that never on the side of the table.
Can't do it. 12. 12 silver pieces.
Oh.
But you also find a small box.
Check it out.
You want to open it up?
Yep.
Make a luck roll.
Doubles.
14. 20. 3. That's just fruit.
If you roll a 1 and a 2 on a luck roll,
It does. It fails.
that's a fail.
Okay, failed.
You failed! It explodes.
And kills me.
You take 1 point damage.
I'm dead.
You're unconscious.
I'm
It,
down.
it doesn't kill you.
But I'm
Kills
down.
is negative. Yes, you're unconscious. And roll a die 10. Don't roll a 1.
Oh, 10.
Or die, yeah. There's a 10% chance.
5.
Okay, you're safe. That a gold coin would have stuck into your head. But it doesn't.
Like 8.
After the explosion, he falls to the ground. What do you do?
I'm gonna go dump my health potion down his throat.
Down her throat?
Yep.
How much?
That's 2 dice 6.
Roll 2 dice.
6. 5.
5 points, so you have 4 now. Or no, 5. Because remember, it just knocked you down to 0.
So, plus 5.
You have 5 points.
That hurt.
And there's some gold on the ground.
Lot? A little?
Like a die 10's worth.
They can have it.
It's kind of burnt a little bit because it blew up in the box. Got thrown around the room.
They can keep it.
Okay.
That was a booby trap.
And this is the end
booby.
of the tunnel.
Trap.
Do you guys turn around and go back?
Yep.
You have to go. I guess go back and talk to the wizard.
Yep.
Having found Farid already, Fared, F-A-R-E-D, Fared, and killed the remaining kobolds, players can return to the wizard for their reward.
Sorry.
He thanks you for your assistance. Since you found him alive, he will give you the 75 gold pieces apiece. Is there anything else I could give you
No?
from my meager collection of items? Anything you were needing?
If you could heal her.
Yeah. I got kind of injured.
Both of you guys. Yes, he's just mixing something, but both of you guys make a investigation roll since you're there. There's one item that I don't know, they didn't say where it came
31.
from, but it's kind of vital to the story. You found it around the neck of the
Oh,
mage.
the necklace.
30.
Oh yeah, you did find a necklace. Yeah, okay.
30.
30. You guys did find the necklace. That's all that was what I was checking on. He says this is the most. Do you guys hand it to him?
Yeah.
This is the most interesting and alarming. The amulet is worn by a subsect of kobolds that are driven to discover some magical means to free their god, Cthulhumak. If they are here, they must be dealt with swiftly, as kobolds are fiercer and more ruthless than their common brethren, these brand. It also means that I am on the right track. Should you decide to stick around the village for a bit, I might have another task for you in a few days. There are rooms available for you at the Wolf Head Inn that I am holding for you. I've told the innkeeper that when you show up to give you the room, that he will send me the bill. Do you guys wish to do so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Players complete the adventure. You will get an additional 300 experience points for finishing the adventure.
300.
Yep. I knew it would take less because it does when we only have 2 or 3 people. A lot of times. A lot of times we only have 4. That's on the good days lately.
Well, I pretty much just got us a new,
Now, remember, they're still most valuable player in these games. One of these 2 players may not mind a most valuable player ticket.
Yeah.
And hope you guys enjoyed watching. We'll be back again next week, probably with the whole group. If not, we'll continue on these people as they start to find out what's going on with the kobolds. This is actually 3 one-day encounters. Next time I'll probably print out both of them, and we'll do both of them in one day if it comes up again.
Yeah.
These are sergeants of the Blood Company. The leaders are in the other regular campaign. We're kind of looking at what are the regular soldiers doing. They're not regular, but you know, they don't get to go on the big adventures with the big boys.
Yeah.
They just clean up the mess they left behind.
Yeah.
Well, like, subscribe, tell your friends, hit the little bell. Oh, we love you.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
See ya.
In there. Right behind you. In my room. Right in the door. See it? The toilet paper.
Yeah.
Grab a roll.